Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Friday, January 19th, 2018. Welcome to the end of the week, and today we are starting with VRChat, a popular free-to-play app available on Steam. Many people download this when they get a VR headset to try out the different capabilities of their new device. The developers are warning to only use the official version that appears on Steam, otherwise you could face a permanent ban. They say this is to protect users against malware and other kinds of malicious software. But you really have to ask, why would anyone want to use an unofficial version of a game when that game is free for everyone? Users are claiming the unmodified release is a bit slow and unresponsive. VRChat Inc. says that there's a patch incoming next week and another patch following soon. There is another little bit of news surrounding VRChat, with the community stopping in its tracks when one gamer had a seizure during a session. This happened to Drunken Unicyclist, and other than his screen name, he wishes to remain anonymous, but says that he is okay even though he is not epileptic. Players stayed by his virtual side throughout the incident and even criticized other players who made light of the situation. It's great to see these kinds of stories because it reminds us of how much our community really does care about each other sometimes. Moving on to release announcements, with We Happy Few from Compulsion Games announcing a delay today until mid-summer 2018. Also, they're disabling sale of the game at the end of January until launch, and anyone may request a refund on Steam regardless of playtime. If anyone would like to watch a video starring my good friend Sam Abbott, there's a link in the description down below. Hi Sam! Love you! Miss you! Mwah! Still waiting on that review code. A home version of House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn is being considered by Sega. Currently it's only available in arcades. And then this one, which I don't understand at all, someone made an entire video game about the steamed hams bit from that variety show episode of The Simpsons. It's about 2 minutes long, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. Let's talk about something not so confusing. The upcoming God of War will not be offering a season pass. I always think it's weird in a statement of video games today when it makes news that something is not going to be in a game. Moving on from there, Bungie has apologized for Destiny 2, once again, for limiting the ability for players to enjoy their game. First they limited XP, now they've limited the amount of sector tokens received from playing Faction Rally. And when I have to point out that Kotaku, of all people, have figured out how this whole thing goes down with players noticing something wrong, testing for that wrong thing, prove that that thing is not working correctly, Bungie then apologizes, says that they'll fix it, halfway fixes it, and then goes on to find the next chance to screw over their players. I don't understand this. You want us to play your game, but then you don't want to reward us when we play too much. How stupid do you think we are? Let's move on to PUBG, receiving a new patch which redoes how quickly the blue zone moves inward, reducing downtime in the later game. Not only that, but PUBG Corp says that they've analyzed thousands of replays and identified a new pattern cheaters follow, and will be banning thousands of accounts based on their new findings. Moving on from there, Twitch and Disney Digital Network have paired up and signed a deal for YouTubers working under the Disney brand to make content exclusive for Twitch. The content will be live streams and pre-made videos, some of which went up earlier today. The YouTubers involved include Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Luzu Games, and Strawberry17. The Walking Titan ARG has come back from the dead as No Man's Sky readies up for another update. Players are receiving physical level 4 Atlas passes with codes on them, and running Whois on the terminal screen on the site returns hashtag #WhatIs1.5. Sean Murray also tweeted out a Black Mirror related statement, which some people believe is related. Not much else is known at this point, like what the update will bring or why they skipped 1.4, but hopefully these answers will come as people figure out the puzzle. Stay tuned to News Cartridge for more on No Man's Sky. Quickly before the last topic for the week, mainly for time's sake, have you ever heard of the free-to-play MMORPG Rift Prime? Well, now it has a server that isn't so free-to-play. This is actually a good thing. Due to the nature of it being a free-to-play game, the devs have had to sell ad space to keep the game profitable. This server completely removes all advertisements and all other free-to-play elements. So basically, it gives a free-to-play game the option to pay for it if you're a dedicated fan, which I think is a good thing, but let me know your opinion in the comments down below. Finally for today, a funny story about Nintendo Labo. When Nintendo was showing it off to the German ratings board, a cleaning crew almost threw it away as waste paper, and they could not tell their story until now. Not only were they under NDA, no one would understand what they're talking about. I think that's a cute story, but I also don't agree with people thinking this is $70 just for cardboard. If I wasn't clear before, both the Variety Pack and Robot Packs come with a game and pre-stenciled, pre-cut out cardboard templates. If you don't want to buy the cardboard that Nintendo is selling, you don't have to. You can make your own, but it has not been announced at this time if the games will be available separately. For more on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Labo, stay tuned to News Cartridge. Once again, it's time for Monday's game releases, because I'm off for the next 2 days because I've got some upscaling of certain cardboard templates to do. For PC, Critical Mess, Hidden Dragon, Legend, Impossibox, Lavocious, Star Shredders, Ancient Future, Instant Death, Nemesis Realms, The Red Strings Club, Panancia, Last Will, and The Last One. For Nintendo Switch, Chroma Gun. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you on Monday. And what do you call it when there's a movie about Guardians of the Galaxy before they met Star-Lord? A prequel. Thank you for watching my show, everybody, and oh, what a great show it was. If you'd like to watch the bonus show for today, please click up here. And if you'd like to watch yesterday's episode, which was about Nintendo Labo, which is not just cardboard for $70 because there's also a game included, then click down here. And if you'd like to subscribe to my wonderful channel, click down here. Thank you. I'll see you on Monday. Go play some games.